And new tonight, this is the kind of thing that blows your mind. Look at this video in the western part of the state. There is a roof floating down what could be either a river or it could be a road. With all that water, it's kind of hard to tell. And let's go to the western part of the state where the DOT says all roads should be considered closed. And here's why. The DOT shared this picture on social media. It was taken in a closed section of I-40. This muddy water isn't a river. That's US 74. You can't even see the pavement in that picture. Now, it's one of many pictures from DOT who are asking people just to stay off the roads in the western part of the state. I-40 is closed on both sides of Asheville tonight. One at the top, Old Fort Mountain, closed lanes on the east, and one at the Tennessee state line. Those lanes are closed to the west. Here's video of the Pigeon River against the side of I-40, just west of the state line. The Tennessee DOT says a mudslide took out the eastbound lanes of the interstate about 3 miles into North Carolina. Now, out west, I-40 closed at the North Carolina-Tennessee line. You see that picture? That's where the side of the mountain just ate away the highway right there. And you see the traffic backed up right before that happened. It was carried away by the Pigeon River. And this is something that the people in the western part of the state are going to be dealing with as they try and clean this up.
This is Brian Schrader in the WRAL Live Center. Just in the past 20 minutes, we have heard from Governor Roy Cooper's office that he has requested a major disaster declaration from the federal government for 38 counties in North Carolina and the Cherokee Reservation. They are hoping to get more federal help in here as quickly as possible as we learn the extent of the disaster in western North Carolina. All new tonight, we have aerial footage over Lake Lure in Rutherford County. Now, earlier today, there was a lot of concern that the dam was failing. That was the alert, that there was an imminent failure. But tonight, we learned that it is no longer at risk of imminent failure. But you can see from this video, a lot of water getting released through there and a lot of damage. There are roads that are washed out. A little later in this video, you're going to see some of the damage on the lake itself with a lot of debris pushed up against the homes there. You see all of that debris. There are boats also pushed up against homes here. A lot of cleanup. Again, it's going to be a while before we get the entire scope of the devastation in western North Carolina. We're starting to get a better idea of some of the problems in Watauga County, up around Boone and Banner Elk. A boil water advisory still is in effect up there because of a busted water main from earlier today, and there was a whole lot of flooding a little earlier this afternoon. This evening, I talked with 3 Appalachian State students who are glad that the worst is over. A river of debris charges through this parking lot in Boone. Watch as the power of water pushes these vehicles into each other. A scary day for students at Appalachian State, like McKenna Curley, Melanie Pinzon, and Madison Bayema.
Being from North Carolina, I've seen hurricanes and some tornadoes come through. This is the worst I've seen. It was kind of scary. I was kind of worried.
Just outside their dorm, saturated ground gave way, opening this big sinkhole. And with no electricity or cell service, they were cut off from everyone.
I'm from Iowa, so this was my first tropical storm. And I know my family back at home was nervous, and I was nervous because I just had never experienced anything like this.
As the water rushed through Boone, even carrying this portable toilet downstream, many other parts of Watauga County are just as hard hit. This is a picture of flooding from Tynecastle Highway in Banner Elk. Wilderness Run Alpine Coaster posted this picture on Instagram, saying they won't be open for a while because the road's washed out. And Sugar Mountain Ski Resort posted this video of some of the damage in that community just southwest of Boone. A day for the history books in the North Carolina mountains, and these students say the App State campus came together.
And I think just having friends here really helped us get through it.